Sunday, September 22nd, I'm going to be at the grand opening of the Empire Training Institute. Make sure I pull up to support and meet other people that's trying to win just like you. Let's go.
Now we're learning new information about a man who was getting his hair cut at a salon when he was shot and killed. Arlington police are calling it a murder-suicide. And Scoop Jefferson just spoke with people who witnessed the shooting on Cooper Street.
This is the moment Arlington police officers arrived at the front doors of the Spa Galleria strip mall on shots fired, recorded on a cell phone.
A moment of quiet. A simple haircut. A seemingly ordinary Friday morning in Arlington, Texas. For many, the Salon and Spa Galleria in the 7800 block of South Cooper Street was a sanctuary of routine, a place for personal care. But on July 11, 2025, that sanctuary was brutally broken. It transformed, not just into a crime scene, but into a stark illustration of how the most personal of conflicts can erupt with devastating force in the most public of settings. This wasn't a random act. It was a deeply intimate explosion of pain, witnessed by shaken bystanders, claiming 2 lives. What unseen forces truly shatter a love, pushing it beyond the point of no return. In this story, we peel back the layers of a relationship that began with connection but ended in cold gunfire. We journey through the life of William Todd Austin, a man of public success, and Timone Michelle Williams, a woman whose true story remains agonizingly out of reach. Their shared history, intertwined with a child, led them down a path no one could foresee. This is the unsettling account of a love's final, chilling chapter. A profound tragedy that demands we confront the hidden intensity of human emotions and the irreversible cost of a broken heart. Welcome to Viral True Crime Stories, where we bring you the most compelling and heartbreaking true crime cases. Every story we share is based on real events that deserve to be heard. Kindly support us by subscribing to our channel and hitting the notification bell icon so you never miss an important story. This story will be taking us to Arlington, Texas. William Todd Austin, at 37 years old, was a man whose influence extended far beyond his name. As the founder and CEO of Credit Champs, he wasn't just building a business. He was building financial independence for countless individuals. His workshops on financial literacy and his dedication to mentoring earned him a reputation as a well-respected figure in his community. He was an entrepreneur, an educator, a guide in the complex world of personal finance. His success wasn't private. It was broadcast. William maintained an active presence on Instagram. There, he offered glimpses into a life that many admired. Just days before the tragedy that would alter everything, his feed was brimming with recent photos from a Miami vacation, images of exquisite dining, sparkling jewelry, and serene yacht trips, casually captioned as a Miami dump. It was a curated display of achievement, a life of apparent freedom and enjoyment. It was a public image meticulously crafted, a life that seemed to have it all. But what unseen forces truly shatter a love, pushing it beyond the point of no return? And what hidden complexities existed beneath the surface of this outwardly successful life? The answers lay not in the public eye, but in the private connections he forged. His relationship with Timone Michelle Williams, the woman who would end his life, was a deeply personal bond, his former romantic partner and the mother of his child. This established their deep and complex personal history, setting the stage for a conflict rooted in their intimate past. The contrast was stark, a public figure who projected stability and affluence, whose life ended abruptly due to a private dispute. This duality hints at the often unseen turmoil beneath a polished exterior, suggesting that even those who appear most secure can be caught in intensely destructive personal conflicts. The public portrayal, juxtaposed with a private, fatal reality, offers a profound dimension to this story. Then there was Timone Michelle Williams. Also 37 years old, her name, unlike Williams, largely existed outside the public eye. Before that devastating Friday, her presence barely registered in the wider world. Yet, her connection to William Todd Austin was deep, intimate, and ultimately tragic. Official police investigations confirmed a crucial detail. They were previously in a romantic relationship. Further reports, circulating on social media, added another layer. She was his ex-girlfriend and the mother of his child. Yet, a different kind of record of their relationship recently came to light. A video surfaced showing William Todd Austin being asked to leave Timone Michelle Williams' house. In that same context, a statement claimed Moan's action stemmed from an accusation that William had taken everything from her. This footage, short but potent, offers a rare, personal window into the alleged private turmoil between them, adding a crucial and intensely personal layer to the emotional landscape preceding the tragedy.
Nigga? Motherfucker, what the fuck? Oh, shit! You gonna take the code? You gonna take the code on the door? You stay, motherfucker! What are you yelling for? What the code? Ain't shit! Why the code ain't working? Why the fucking code ain't working?
Todd, look at this. Watch this.
Why the code ain't working?
Watch this.
Why the code ain't working?
Please calm down.
Why the fucking code ain't working? Ain't no code fucking working. She changed the motherfucker. She changed it.
It hints at a history far more volatile than any public image could convey. This established a bond of profound history, setting the stage for the unfolding events. This is where the narrative takes a compelling turn. While William curated a life in the public glare, Timon, in contrast, seemed to exist in the background of public knowledge. Available information offers almost no details about her background, her career, her personal social media presence, or any other public engagements. This profound absence of a public footprint, especially when compared to William's very visible life, creates a defining characteristic of her story in this case. What unseen forces truly shatter a love, pushing it beyond the point of no return? This stark lack of public detail about Timon prompts a critical inquiry. What struggles, what immense pressures, might compel an individual with no public history to commit such a desperate and public act? Her absence from public record becomes a significant, unsettling part of her identity in this tragedy. The incident itself, although it occurred in a public salon, was undeniably rooted in their private, shared life. It was a domestic dispute, a conflict from within an intimate relationship that dramatically broke the peace of an ordinary morning. This emphasizes that deep personal turmoil can violently spill out, disrupting the safety of everyday community spaces. The official reason for Timon Michelle Williams' actions remains undefined, a haunting void at the core of this tragedy. Yet, public discussion quickly gravitated towards a possible catalyst: Williams' recent Miami vacation. Photos of his carefree trip, posted just a day before the shooting, were speculated to be a point of extreme contention, perhaps the final spark in an already strained relationship. The sequence of events on July 11th, 2025, unfolded with terrifying speed. At approximately 10:17 a.m., the Arlington Police Department received a report: a shooting at the Salon and Spa Galleria. Moments before police units arrived, Timon Michelle Williams entered the salon. The quiet hum of conversation, the gentle snipping of scissors, all abruptly silenced. She moved directly towards William Todd Austin. He was seated, a customer, vulnerable in a barber chair. Timon fired multiple shots. The sudden, focused attack left no room for escape. William Todd Austin was pronounced deceased at the scene, succumbing to his wounds. As police cruisers approached the salon, a figure emerged: Timon Michelle Williams. But upon seeing the approaching officers, she made a swift, desperate choice. She retreated back inside the business. And there, in a final, tragic act, she took her own life. She was transported to an area hospital, where she also passed away. Several other people were inside the salon. Amidst the chaos, miraculously, no one else suffered physical harm. Yet, the emotional impact was profound. Witnesses were deeply affected by the traumatic event, their sense of safety irrevocably broken by the intrusion of such raw, personal violence into their everyday lives. What unseen forces truly shatter a love, pushing it beyond the point of no return. Timone's final actions, her attempt to exit, then her retreat and self-inflicted wound upon seeing police, suggest a desperate finality. It adds a chilling, conclusive dimension to a narrative born of love, but ending in absolute destruction, leaving investigators and observers to piece together a story from the fragments left behind. To this day, the Arlington Police Department consistently states that the true reason for the shooting remains unconfirmed. This official position reflects the inherent challenge in such cases. When the person who committed the act also dies, their direct explanation is tragically silenced. It's a common characteristic of murder leaving a void where answers might have been. However, despite this official uncertainty, a key fact was consistently confirmed by police. William Todd Austin and Timone Michelle Williams were previously in a romantic relationship and had a child together. This crucial detail paints a very clear picture. This was a domestic dispute, a private storm that erupted with public, devastating force. It was the culmination of a deeply personal history. In the vacuum of official clarity, social media quickly became a hub of information and counter-narratives. Videos surfaced, including one showing William Todd Austin being asked to leave Timone Michelle Williams' house, accompanied by text alleging that her actions were a response to him stealing everything from her. Furthermore, another video emerged featuring one of Todd Austin's ex-partners, explicitly stating her intention to clear the false narrative behind Michelle and Todd, and bringing further light to these serious accusations.
Okay, I'm here to tell the story of Michelle and Todd to clear the false narratives. He did not give her HIV. He was not cheating on her at the time of the murder-suicide. In fact, they haven't even been together in over a year. Yeah, Michelle came from nothing. She built herself up as a veteran, as a successful business owner. Her knowledge, the things that she knew in order to get money to take care of her kids as a single mother.
This digital footprint offers powerful, albeit unverified, insights into the intense personal conflict. It highlights the double-edged sword of digital platforms, providing glimpses of context, but also breeding multiple versions of events and ongoing public debate. William Todd Austin leaves behind a lasting mark. He built a company on financial empowerment and inspired a community that now mourns his sudden, violent loss. His story serves as a powerful reminder of the often concealed complexities beneath a polished, public image. Success, it seems, does not insulate one from profound private turmoil. And Timone Michelle Williams? Her narrative remains largely unwritten, shrouded in the finality of her own act. The striking absence of her personal background, details of her education, career, or wider life, is perhaps the most compelling mystery of all. What unseen forces truly shatter a love, pushing it beyond the point of no return. This void compels us to consider the immense, unspoken pressures that might lead an individual, whose life was not publicly documented, to such a desperate and tragic conclusion. Her story, though less detailed, carries its own weight of profound unanswered questions. The events on Friday, July 11, 2025, at the Salon and Spa Galleria in Arlington, Texas, mark a devastating end. The story of William Todd Austin, the respected CEO, and Timone Michelle Williams, a woman whose private pain culminated in a public act, is a profound and unsettling narrative. It began with a relationship and ended in gunfire and self-inflicted wounds, all witnessed in a place meant for calm. This case stands as a potent reminder that private conflicts, especially those rooted in intimate relationships, can escalate beyond recognition. They can erupt violently, shattering the peace of our shared spaces and deeply impacting innocent bystanders, breaking their sense of safety. It compels us to look beyond just the headlines, to truly consider the complex human emotions involved, the weight of obsession, the pain of rejection, the depths of despair that can propel individuals to irreversible acts. What unseen forces truly shatter a love, pushing it beyond the point of no return. This question lingers, a testament to the intricate and often incomprehensible aspects of the human condition. The absence of a clear, publicly confirmed motive in this murder is a defining characteristic. When the individual who committed the act is also gone, the full understanding of their reasons becomes inherently elusive. This enduring ambiguity compels us to grapple with the unknowable, forcing reflection on the complex emotional landscapes that can lead to such extreme outcomes. It underscores the tragic finality of an act that silences the very person who could provide answers, leaving a lingering sense of mystery and sadness. This crime, originating from a deeply personal relationship but exploding into a public setting with witnesses, also highlights a broader societal reality. Such conflicts are not always contained within a home. When violence enters public spaces, it impacts the sense of security for ordinary citizens, showing how pervasive these struggles can be. This narrative serves as a powerful cautionary tale, urging greater awareness of the signs and devastating consequences of escalating personal conflicts. The story of William Todd Austin and Timone Michelle Williams is a poignant and complex example of true crime. It forces us to ask not just what happened, but more profoundly, why, inviting a deeper examination of the circumstances that can lead to such tragic and public outcomes. In the wake of this profound tragedy, our hearts go out to all those whose lives were irrevocably touched by the events at the Arlington Salon. We extend our deepest sympathies to the family and loved ones of William Todd Austin, whose life of purpose and impact was cut short so suddenly. Our thoughts also rest with the family of Timone Michelle Williams, grappling with an unimaginable loss under devastating circumstances. For the witnesses and the wider community, forever marked by what unfolded, we share in your sorrow and the weight of the unanswered questions. May this story serve as a somber reminder of the complexities of human emotion, and may we all find a path towards greater understanding and compassion in the face of such deep sorrow. What are your thoughts on the unseen pressures that might contribute to such tragedies? Share your respectful insights and reflections in the comments below. If this deeply affecting story resonated with you, kindly consider giving this video a like. Your support helps us bring more true crime narratives to light, encouraging vital discussions. Don't miss our next deep dive into the complex layers of true crime. Subscribe to Viral True Crime Stories and hit the notification bell to stay updated. The Arlington Salon tragedy leaves behind a lasting impression, a haunting echo of unanswered questions. Join us next time as we explore another case that challenges our understanding of human behavior and its profound consequences. Thanks for watching till the end, and until our next video, stay safe.